Space is beautiful, full of color, and not scary at all, right? Think again.
Well, black holes. They are the most mysterious and fascinating cosmic entities. They are so fascinating that they always capture the attention of scientists and even general public. They are so scary yet funky that even the smallest black hole ever discovered yet is called the unicorn, and it's around 3 times larger than the sun, which means that if this is the sun, then no, this would be that black hole. Isn't that scary? Now let's know what exactly are black holes. Einstein told us that gravity is not exactly the attraction between two bodies, but it's the literal distortion of space-time, which means that space-time is like a fabric, and when you place mass on it, it bends, and that is nothing but gravity. Now, imagine a fabric in your mind and a really small but yet the most dense object you can imagine. It creates a very powerful bend, right? The black holes do the same. Now, let's know about the formation of black holes. Most black holes form because of stars. When stars are at the verge of their life and exhaust all the fuel, they collapse and all the mass of their core is concentrated in an infinitely dense point, and then they form black holes. Now, let's know about the types of black holes. Black holes are mainly categorized on the basis of their mass. There are stellar black holes, intermediate black holes, supermassive black holes, and primordial black holes. When a star with more than 8 times the sun's mass runs out of fuel, its core collapses, rebounds, and explodes as a supernova. What's left behind depends on the star's mass before the explosion. If it was near threshold, it creates a city-sized super-dense neutron star, but if it had around 20 times the sun's mass or more, the star's core collapses into a stellar black hole. The mass of intermediate black holes can range around 100 to hundreds of thousands of times the sun's mass. I was really curious to know more about intermediate black holes, but scientists don't really know much about the formation of intermediate black holes. Supermassive black holes. Almost every galaxy, including our home, the Milky Way, has a supermassive black hole at its center. These monstrous places have hundreds of thousands, even billions of times the sun's mass. Although some scientists place the lower boundary at tens of thousands. The one at the center of our galaxy is called Sagittarius A star, and we have even captured an image of this black hole. Here's how it looks like. It's 4 million times the mass of the sun, which is humongous but still small compared to black holes of some other galaxies. Now, the existence of primordial black holes is still hypothetical, but humans theorize that they formed in the first second after the birth of the universe. In that moment, pockets of hot materials may have been dense enough to form these. They range with potential mass of 100,000 times less than a paperclip to 100,000 times more than the sun's. Now, even after almost 14 billion years, we haven't yet found a definite proof of their existence. However, it is possible that they may have evaporated. Do you remember that we talked about the smallest black hole ever discovered at the beginning of the video? Well, Now, let's talk about the largest black hole ever discovered yet. The largest black hole we know is called Phoenix A star, which is not a supermassive but an ultramassive black hole and has around 100 billion times the mass of the Sun. It is located in the Phoenix cluster, which is a galaxy around 8.6 billion light years away from us. But the fact that it's so gigantic is enough to terrify anyone. Now, because we already know about the birth of black holes, let's know about the death of black holes. Because the event horizon consumes a lot of energy, with every bit of energy that escapes, the black hole loses a lot of mass and thereby shrinks. Eventually, it pops out of existence, and the force because of which a black hole evaporates is known as Hawking radiation. There are only two legitimate images of black holes captured by humans. I already showed you the image of Sagittarius A star. But there is one more black hole which was captured in 2019. It is called Messier 87 or M87, and this is the image. If you have a telescope and you are thinking about trying to capture a black hole, then let me tell you it is physically not possible. Although many professional astronomers have captured images like this, the only legitimate images are these two, and they are possible because of a telescope which is as big as the Earth. And the telescope is called Event Horizon. Well, it is not actually a single telescope, but a collaboration between several telescopes from around the world. Hope it was really informative yet entertaining. Comment your thoughts and remember to subscribe and like so that our channel can grow and I can buy a telescope.